All right, welcome back. This is day 4 of creating a habit of filming, and today is January 2nd. So far, it's been 4 consecutive days of filming, so I'm feeling good about myself, and I feel like I'm creating that habit. Today, I kind of want to talk about the filmmaking gear that I can't live without. These are just my personal picks. I'm excluding extra batteries because I feel like that's kind of obvious, or extra memory cards or even SSDs. Again, these are my personal picks and I hope you guys like it. So the first one would be Magic Arms. I use this a lot because I do a lot of rigs and they're very versatile. You can use it as a monitor mount, You can detach the clamps, use it as an arm for your car mount. And I have a few of these lying around the office and they're just super useful. And you can get them for cheap. You can get bigger ones, some longer ones from different brands, but I got small rig because they're cheap and they're pretty sturdy, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so the second one is, I guess, kind of obvious. I guess a lot of people have this. So the number 2 on my list would be C-stands or light stands. I also have a few of these lying around the office. It's nice to have both, but most of the time I use the C-stand because they're sturdier and I like the option of having another arm. So they're kind of cheap. You can get one from Amazon for like 30 bucks for 2 piece, or for a C-stand you can get one for less than 100 bucks. But if you want to invest, you should get the big brands like Kupo or Master or Matthews. That's a good brand too. But yeah, having good C-stands would make the difference. You can mount some lights, rig it up, whatever you want, man. So number 3 on my list would be NPF batteries. I got these for my external monitor. I also use these for my Amaran 60X when I'm outdoors filming. You can even use them for sliders, some motorized sliders. And with that being said, in the same category, I also like having V-mount batteries for my handheld rigs, especially when I'm filming or shooting for long periods of time. It makes all the difference because I don't have to keep changing batteries all throughout the shoot. So yeah, I got one. Um, I don't know where it is, but it's on my list together with the NPF batteries. So last on my list would be a gaff tape. This one is not a gaff tape. This is actually a painter's tape that I got for my art. It's very handy, especially when I'm doing product shoots and I want to keep the products in the same place. I just put a small piece. It doesn't leave a residue. So that's a good thing, especially if you're working with other brands. So right now I only have one camera and this Manfrotto tripod, and I move it sometimes. And now that I'm kind of filming more consistently, I want to keep the same spot in the office. So I use a gaff tape to mark the spots where I want to keep the tripod so that I can kind of keep it consistent as much as I can. But yeah, those are the things that I can't live without as a videographer, and I use them almost every time that I film. And if you don't have these yet, I would recommend getting them. This is kind of a longer video. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we talk about something better and not as boring as this. Anyway, thanks for watching.